Part 2 of Round 5 takes us to the next 8 races of the Greatest Champion. At Charlotte Motor Speedway, where in race 1, Lee Petty 1958 claims victory over Cale Yarborough 1978. Darrell Waltrip 1981 is 3rd, along with Jeff Gordon 01 in 4th, a good run for him after having some poor runs to start out the round. Last place is 1976 Cale Yarborough, right behind a 1953 Herb Thomas and 1968 David Pearson. 1985 Darrell Waltrip is also back here. And for race number 2, Bobby Labonte 2000 claims victory over 1959 Lee Petty. 98 Jeff Gordon is 3rd, 4th is 1955 Tim Flock, and 5th is Kyle Busch 2019. Last place is 2010 Jimmie Johnson, putting up an awful run and more than likely sinking him deeper in standings. 86 Dale Earnhardt Sr. is back here, along with 1952 Tim Flock and 1967 Richard Petty. While I would put up the standings after this race, I forgot to save them. So we're just going to move on. Race 11 takes us to the Daytona Road Course, where 1977 Cale Yarborough claims victory over 1988 Bill Elliott. 78 Yarborough finishes 3rd, and Rusty Wallace's 1989 gets 4th. Last place is 2017 Martin Truex Jr., right behind 1953 Herb Thomas and 2001 Jeff Gordon, practically erasing what he did the race before. 83 Bobby Allison is also back here. And for race 2 in this round, 1954 Lee Petty claims victory over 1998 Jeff Gordon and 1999 Dale Jarrett. 55 Tim Flock is 4th, and Bobby Labonte 2000 is 5th. Last place is Lee Petty 1959, along with Joe Weatherly 1962 and Tim Flock 1952. Again, you see back here Matt Kenseth's 2003, which after 11 races, Kenseth's 03 is dead last in standings. Bobby Isaac's 1970 is also far back here, along with one of Flock's championships, Kawicki, and Johnson. At the cut line, however, there's some surprises. Yarborough's 76 is only a point in over Jimmie Johnson. While there's some other various surprises around here, we still have a long way to go in round 5. Race 12 takes us to Dover International Speedway, the first double points race of this round. Overall, there'll be 6 double points races this round, along with 5 triple points races, a quadruple points race, 2 5-time points races, and a 6 times point race to end off the round. Cale Yarborough 1977 wins race 1 at Dover, with Buck Baker 57 second. Darrell Waltrip's 81 is 3rd, and Jimmie Johnson's 06 is 4th. Ned Jarrett's 65 gets 5th. Last is 87 Dale Earnhardt. A big surprise as this is one of Dale's best championships. Rusty Wallace's 1989 falls back, along with Kyle Busch's 2015 and Herb Thomas's 53. For race 2, Richard Petty's 1972 wins, along with Bobby Labonte's 2000 and Dale Jarrett's 1999. Tim Flock's 55 is 4th, and in last place is Jeff Gordon's 1998. By far that championship's worst run in the entire series so far. He's accompanied by Jeff Gordon's 1997 back there, and they insulate Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s 1980. Jimmie Johnson's 2010 is also far back, along with Richard Petty's 1967. After 12 races now, the cut line gets even more interesting. Kenseth still was the worst championship along with Kawicki, and David Pearson's 1968 marks the first car out right behind Herb Thomas's 1953. 2 of 3 Pearson's titles in general are in danger, and various Pearson and Petty titles are also out, along with Jeff Gordon and Jimmie Johnson's. Tony Stewart's last championship in the mix, his 2005 year, is just barely in, and now Martin Truex Jr. makes an appearance in the bottom 20. Race 13 takes us to California Speedway, where Bill Elliott 1988 claims victory in race 1. Richard Petty's 1971 is 2nd, and then Dale Earnhardt's 87 and 94 are 3rd and 4th. Cale Yarborough's 77 is 5th. In last is Jimmie Johnson's 2007, along with Jeff Gordon's 2001 and Herb Thomas's 1953. Buck's 57 is back here, along with Cale Yarborough's 76. And in race 2, Richard Petty's 1979 wins over Joe Weatherly's 1962. Bobby Labonte's 2000 is 3rd, and Joey Logano's 2022 is 4th. And last is Bobby Isaac, along with 2010 Jimmie Johnson, 69 Pearson, 97 Gordon, and 59 Lee Petty. 69 Pearson was actually a title that was above the threshold by quite a bit for David, but now it's probably in danger. With 13 races down, Jimmie Johnson's 2010 now is the worst championship. Bobby Isaac's 1970 is down there, along with Jeff Gordon's 01 and 97. Kawicki's 92 has moved up, and now Dave Pearson's 66 and 68 are now more definitively below the cut line. Matt Kenseth's 2003 made a huge jump up to 48th in standings, and now Tony Stewart's 05 is the first championship out, right behind Cale Yarborough's 1976. Jimmie Johnson's 09 is on the threshold, and Rusty Wallace's 1989 is floating around the 40th place position right. Race 14 takes us to Kentucky Speedway, where in race number 1, Cale Yarborough 1978 claims victory over 1987 Dale Earnhardt Sr. Buck Baker 1957 gets 3rd, and 4th place is Martin Truex Jr.'s number 17. 5th is Cale Yarborough 77. Last place is Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s 1994, along with Jimmie Johnson's 2008, Jeff Gordon's 01, Sr.'s 93, and Kyle Busch's 2015. For race number 2, Joey Logano's 2022 claims victory over Jeff Gordon's 98, Bobby Labonte's 2000, Sr.'s 90, and David Pearson's 69. Last place is Tony Stewart's 2005, making it be borderline out to now definitively out. Richard Petty's 74 is second to last, and Kawicki's 92 is third to last. Fourth to last is Jimmie Johnson's 2010, and Lee Petty's 1959 is fifth to last. With 14 races down, Jimmie Johnson's 2010 has definitively taken last place. The first car out now is 1997 Jeff Gordon, right behind 1967 Richard Petty. Rusty Wallace's 1989 has now gotten really close to the cut line, and Matt Kenseth's 2003 is trying like hell to dig himself out of the points gap. Tony Stewart's 2005 is sunk deep below the cut line now, and Al Koke's 1992 looks like it is guaranteed elimination at this point. Race 15 takes us to Sonoma Raceway, where Lee Petty's 1958 claims victory over David Pearson's 1968, Darrell Waltrip's 1985, and Cale Yarborough's 1977. Last is Rusty Wallace's 1989, putting him from being almost eliminated to now definitively eliminated. Jerry Labonte's 96 is second to last. Kyle Larson's 2021 is third to last, and Kyle Busch's 2015 is fourth to last. For race 2, Terry Labonte's 1984 wins, doing the exact opposite of his other championship, and David Pearson's 1969 claims second place, with Dale Jarrett's 99 third, Johnson's 09 fourth, and Lee Petty's 54 fifth. Lee Petty's 59 is dead last, and Joe Weatherly's 62 is second to last. Another bad run for Jeff Gordon's 1998 back here in 24th, and with 15 races down, Jimmie Johnson's 2010 is tied for last now, with Bobby Isaac's 1970. The first driver out now is Lee Petty's 1959, as Matt Kenseth's 2003 has now officially gotten above the cut line. Cale Yarborough's 76 is now below the cut, along with Rusty Wallace's 89, Jeff Gordon's 01 still down here, and Tony Stewart's 05. Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s 1980 has gotten above the cut line now, along with Jimmie Johnson's 07, and now Terry Labonte's 1996 is seen in the bottom 20. Race 16 takes us to Darlington Raceway, where in race 1, Cale Yarborough's 1977 claims victory over Richard Petty's 1971. Buck Baker's 57 gets third, fourth is Earnhardt's 93, and fifth is Petty's 75. Last is David Pearson's 1968, along with Jimmie Johnson's 2006, Ned Jarrett's 65, and Cale Yarborough's 76. In race number 2, Bobby Labonte claims victory over Dale Jarrett's 99, Richard Petty's 72, Joe Weatherly's 62, and Richard Petty's 79. Brad Keselowski 2012 gets dead last in this race, along with Joey Logano's 2022 and Kyle Busch's 2019, many of the recent champions in NASCAR. 67 Petty is also back here, along with 97 Gordon. And with 16 races down, Bobby Isaac's 1970 has actually fought a few spots off of the bottom, whilst Rusty Wallace 1989 has dropped even lower in standings. The last car out now is Matt Kenseth again, 10 points behind Richard Petty's 67. And Pearson's 66 is about 12 points above the cut line. Tim Flock's 52 is back here, along with Yarborough's 76 and Stewart 05 still. For race 17 and the last race of this part, we go to Chicagoland Speedway, where in race number 1, Buck Baker 1957 claims victory over 71 Richard Petty, 85 Darrell Waltrip, and 53 Herb Thomas. 77 Yarborough's 5th, and in last place is 68 David Pearson. He finishes behind Jeff Gordon 95, Kyle Busch 2015, and 66 Pearson. For race number 2, 1998 Jeff Gordon wins over 2000 Bobby Labonte. 99 Dale Jarrett is 3rd, and 4th place is 1972 Richard Petty. Last is 2010 Jimmie Johnson, right behind 1980 Dale Earnhardt. 92 Kawicki's back here, and 2005 Tony Stewart is as well. Joey Logano 2022 is also 24th. With 17 races down, Kyle Busch 2015 makes an appearance in the bottom 20, along with Terry Labonte once more. The first car in is David Pearson's 68, by only 15 over Dale Earnhardt's 1980. Matt Kenseth's 2003 sits right around the cut line, along with 66 Pearson and 76 Yarborough. Definitively last is still 2010 Jimmie Johnson, along with 92 Alan Kawicki right ahead of him, and 01 Jeff Gordon third to last. This will conclude part 2 of 3 for the 5th round of the Greatest Champion. Next part will cover the final 9 races and see who will be eliminated in the Greatest Champion. Other than that, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you people in the future. Take care.